Welcome to Kennedy News Network.
Welcome to Kennedy News Network. I'm your host.
Redo it. Welcome to Kennedy News Network. Hi, I'm your host, Moses Torres.
Also known as Tornado Torres.
Oh, I'm also your host. My name's Justin.
Go.
Okay.
All right.
So today in literature, for your book clubs back at...
Shut up. Okay, so we have some big stories to cover today. A lot of interesting things going on in the world. We have the election that just got finished. We have a new
books.
President-elect.
New books.
We have some new literature, a very controversial novel that was just recently written. We also have the Kansas Nebraska Act. Do you need help there?
No, I'm good. I got it.
Alright.
And then,
we also have upcoming artist D-H-Bomb. I'd like to give him a little shout out.
The rapper / author. Check him out.
Yeah, D-H-Bomb.
D-H-Bomb at Instagram. Okay.
We have a lot to cover this news session, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave your seat.
Follow us on...
Don't turn off your TV, because you have that.
Because you don't have a TV, because it's 1852.
Make sure you go plow those fields.
Also, Kansas Nebraska Act
Later.
was in 1854.
Shut up, idiot.
Cameraman.
You ruined it again. You ruined the tape. We're live, so we can't even restart it. Okay.
Do it live.
Might as well start with our first scoop then. So today we're gonna start with some literature for you guys. And who wrote it again?
What book?
It should be in your script.
Harry Beecher Stowe.
Harry.
Oh, okay. So the New Testament.
No. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Was just written by Harry Beecher Stowe. That was it, right? Yeah. It's pretty controversial. It's sparking some conversation.
Let's cut to a brief rundown of what the book is. So
the book is essentially some slavery reading, I guess. It's about the morals of it. And as simpletons here in 1852, we don't have a distinct opinion, so we're going to cut to our literary expert, D.H. Bomb. Or a.k.a. Daniel Bays.
Go.
So today we have D.H. Bomb, a northerner from the 19th century. And,
that's my rap name.
That's his rap name, but we're going to use that. So today we're going to talk about a book that's just hit the scene, Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Now, could you tell me your opinion on this book?
Well, it's a very catchy cover.
I like it.
That it has.
I enjoy
very
it.
Catchy cover. Very moving book. I cried tears of unhappiness when I read it. Poor Uncle Tom. Oh, it just reminded me how terrible slavery is. You'll have to read this. You'll want to free all your slaves if you're in the South.
Could you give me a major theme from this book? Is some sort of central idea of sorts?
Slaves are human. They have feelings. They're just like us. Free them.
Welcome back to Kennedy News Network.
Thank you, man. And now we're gonna cut to. Now we're gonna cut to our interview. And now we're gonna cut to our other interviewee, Raniel Reyes. Alright, let's talk about some new literature, might as well. I mean, I'm sure you're a fine palate when it comes to reading. Let's talk about Uncle Tom's Cabin real quick. What are your thoughts?
Oh, written by that bleeding heart, liberal Harriet Beecher Stowe, making Uncle Tom all human and nice like. That ain't fact.
How so?
I don't know.
You heard it here first, folks. Thank you very much, Daniel Hayes.
Would you recommend the book to a friend?
Okay, if you were at your local book club, what would you say to your friends?
No, it's that anti-slavery stuff. That ain't right.
What is a book you would recommend to your friends?
The Trouble with Lemons by Daniel Hayes.
Thank you very much, Daniel Hayes. You heard it here first, folks. Back to you, me.
Welcome. Okay, that was
Daniel.
Which one?
Wait.
Raniel Reyes.
My camera's so out of focus.
So, Raniel Reyes, thank you. So maybe you don't want to take expert from just one expert in their field. So we actually have co-host Moses, not this Moses, other Moses, live out in the world interviewing just the average
The
citizen.
public, yeah.
The
The
public, if you want,
The 1852 nation.
Yes, we're gonna cut to him, and he's gonna go around and
Do some interviews. Okay.
How do you feel about slavery, Oz?
Slavery is a wonderful thing, and our economy would crumble without it.
Isn't that kind of racist, though?
No, I think that white people really are just superior to people who aren't white. The color of our skin makes us better people and smarter people.
And your name is Oz McClamrock, right? And you endorsed this statement?
I would
Yes.
say
Ready?
No?
You rolling?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. What are your thoughts on slavery?
It was a bad thing.
No, it's
But
still,
you're a southern. You're
it's still
southern
going on.
though. It heavily impacts your economy. In a positive way, mostly.
I'm not a southerner.
Yes, you are. You're a southerner from the 19th century.
Okay, you didn't tell me this
Yeah,
part.
you did.
Can
Well, I
we
didn't have to
start
tell you 'cause
over?
that's what
Can
you
we
want.
And have you read Uncle Tom's Cabin recently? New hit book.
I have,
on the
and I
shelves.
regret it. It's trash. Don't read it. 0 to
Are you calling
10.
it propaganda?
I would say it's anti-slavery propaganda.
And what? Are they not entitled to their own opinion?
No.
You heard it here first, folks.
What do you think about some new literature, Uncle Tom's Cabin?
That book deserves to be lynched. We can't
How do you lynch
teaching
a
that
book?
to our school kids. Guys, come on. Interview. You heard it here first, folks.
Okay.
What are you asking?
Wait,
so I can at
is
least be
it-
prepared.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. What are your thoughts on the new novel, Uncle Tom's Cabin?
I think you're gonna have a lot of people who are upset about it.
But how do you feel about it?
Yeah, being
How do I feel about
you're a
it?
southerner.
I'm a southerner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not real happy.
You're not real happy about it?
No.
How do you think it impacts your economy, especially as its subject matter is, what it is?
Impacts the economy.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna. It might bring it down a little bit. Might make the Yankees up there might have a little hatred towards us.
Probably not too much in the next 12 years or anything like that, though, right?
Maybe in the next 12 years we might see a little
Little
turn
turn.
against the South.
You heard it here first, folks. Thank you
How
very
do you feel
much.
about, what do you like to drink as a southerner?
Wait, as a whoa. As a southerner, what is your favorite drink?
Down south we like to drink sweet tea.
You heard it here first. Thank you, guys.
No.
Ow! Stop!
Stop
back.
abusing each other.
We're back.
We're back, guys.
1980.
We're back in 1982,
Wait, can I see that?
1852.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Good. And this one's yours.
All right.
No, but no, this is.
Oh, okay. 1852 nation. We have more.
What up,
we have-
What up, 1852 nation?
We have more news for you guys. Oh, do we?
We
do.
Wait, dude.
We do.
This has been.
This is okay.
Historian
So in our
James.
okay, that's religion. We can't talk about that. So basically, in other news, presidential elections are happening.
Well, no, it's over. We have a new
Oh
president.
yeah, actually, wait, no,
elect,
they already happened. Yeah.
Franklin.
Well, actually, no, we don't. Wait, shh. No.
Franklin
Wait,
Pierce.
shh.
He won the election.
Wait, no, he didn't.
Yes,
What?
he did.
What? Are you trying to?
Yeah.
No, wait, no.
You
ruined it.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're gonna cut to our great
So now we have a
presidential
political
candidates.
section.
I mean, our political. Yeah.
So as you know, the election being very heated between
It's not really that heated. It's
Demo-
pretty.
Dem-
It's a pretty clear cut.
Democratic candidate Franklin Pierce.
Yep. And then
And
was that like a wig?
Yeah,
What's his
wig.
name? Winfield Scott.
Was he wig?
He was
Yes,
a wig.
he was.
He was a wig. And not an
I was,
actual
I was
wig.
asking you guys. It was all.
It was a test.
all a
It
ruse.
was a ruse. Anyway, so it's pretty easy to
close
see who's gonna.
selection.
It's not really that close at all. It's kind of a landslide. But we're gonna go to our candidates now. Starting with our pretty much winner at this point, Franklin Pierce. What could I cut to you, Kevin?
Cats and dead flies. And here we have Franklin Pierce. Whoa.
Hi, I'm Franklin Pierce.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm running for the Democratic Party this year. I hope y'all are going to vote for me, especially y'all in the South, because I'm pro-slavery. People call it the peculiar institution. I call it the peculiar institution, because, slavery. And what's that guy named Winfield Scott? More like Winfield Scoot, because I'm gonna destroy him this election. But you have to come out and vote for me to do that. So, this Franklin Pierce. I'm
What party are you running for?
Democrat.
What are some of your views? Like, what's something you'd like to do as president?
As president, I want to expand slavery into the new territories. I want to expand America overall. Manifest destiny. And, yep.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Pierce.
All right. I think we should redo that scene. I'm gonna just.
Mr. Pierce, I actually forgot a few questions.
All right. What would you like to ask?
Pretend I asked the questions and just tell me what you would answer.
Mhm.
No, just say what you want to say.
Okay. So I assume you want to know my political views.
Yes.
I don't like these dang abolitionists. I think the movement's a fundamental
You're
threat.
gonna need to watch your language.
Our-
So this is on live television.
Union.
You said dang. You can't be saying
Oh,
that.
this is a good Christian nation. Yes, I forgot. We're as president, we're gonna be working on some new acts. I can't exactly talk about them yet, but we're thinking about calling them the Fugitive Slave Act and the Kansas Nebraska Act. So, under my presidency, we're gonna make America great again.
All right. Well, good luck to you in the election.
We're gonna make America a
You should
slave
have
country.
results by tonight.
All right, thank you.
Anything to say to your competitor?
Winfield Scott, they're going down.
More like Winfield, not
Winfield,
the president.
Winfield's not gonna be president.
All right.
Oh.
See you later, Mr. Pierce.
See ya. Okay.
Go ahead. I'm filming.
Okay, just so ask a question again.
And do you have anything to say to your opponent, Mr. Winfield Scott?
Winfield Scott, more like Winfield not gonna win the election against me, Franklin Pierce, and my running mate, William Rufus King.
All right. See you later,
See
Mr.
ya.
Pierce. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I get to go pick it up.
Hey, Moses, wanna go pick those up?
No, I bought.
It says.
I just bought you pizza.
You loved it.
It's like a lot of pizza.
You pick up my papers.
There's only a lot of pizza. You have a lot of pizza.
No, I'm leaving on the train.
Okay,
Bye,
goodbye.
guys.
All right, okay.
Leaving on the train. I'll beat her Zane. See you later.
What, yeah, pressure. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Wait. This is so.
Pick up my papers, sir.
Okay, all right. So,
Do.
next, so sorry. So thank you, Kevin. That was our interview with. That was
Ah.
our interview with Franklin Pierce. Now we have our interview with Winfield Scott. Thanks. Go back to Kevin.
Okay, dude.
Oh, I get it. He's gonna be nervous. He's gonna be shy.
All right. Today we're interviewing Winfield Scott. Where are you, Mr. Scott?
Did someone say Winfield thought? Because that's
sir.
me.
What were you doing in that filing cabinet?
I don't know, actually. Sorry, did you come to interview me
Ow.
on this
No, yep.
on the eve of the election of 1852?
Yes. How you doing, Mr. Winfield Scott?
Well, as a Whig, I'm pretty neat. I'm gonna win this election against Franklin Pierce. He doesn't even frickin' have a chin. What a loser.
So you're from the Whig Party?
Yep, as you can tell, here's my wig. Right
What are
here.
your political views?
Can you come back to me on that one? Because I need to research my political views.
Okay. Here today we have an interview with Mr. Winfield Scott. Ow.
Hey, I heard someone say my name, Winfield Scott.
We have a nice couch over there for you if you'd like to have a seat.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Brand new.
So how are you doing this election evening, sir?
Pretty good. How are you, Mr. Winfield Scott?
All right, just waiting here, just thinking about how tonight's gonna go. My running mate is off partying somewhere because he thinks we're gonna win. I believe him.
All right. So you're a Whig, correct?
Yes, I
What
am.
are some of your political views?
So, remember that Fugitive Slave Act and that Compromise of 1850? I think those are pretty trash. So, never should have been passed. And I don't like that guy, Franklin Pierce, because he supports them. I'm no radical abolitionist or anything, but I don't think slavery should expand beyond where it is right now.
All right. Anything to say to your competition, Mr. Franklin Pierce?
Franklin Pierce. I'm sure he won't go down as one of the worst presidents in history if he wins.
Yep.
Yep, that's probably about it.
And how's your day going so far?
It's good. I was just meditating in that cabinet over there.
All right. Anything else to say? Any other factual evidence to provide to the audience?
Make sure you vote for me, Winfield Scott, because I'm a war hero. I served in the War of 1812, the Mexican-American War.
You think you're gonna win?
Yep, you know it.
We'll let history decide.
All right. Thanks for interviewing me, fine sir.
All right.
And then what do you call him? Like, okay.
We're back.
All right,
Hope
we're
you
back.
enjoyed that interview
Okay.
with
With
Winfield
Winfield Scott. And now we're gonna go.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting a call on my telegram.
Okay, anyway,
Ding, ding, ding.
we're gonna take a break here, cut to
It's
commercials.
just in.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Franklin Pierce
Franklin
won.
Pierce. Franklin Pierce won.
Whoa!
What?
Mr. Pierce.
Whoa, what's this intrusion on my home?
Shut up. You won. You're the new president of the United States.
Really?
Yeah, you
Tell me about it.
you won in a landslide victory. 254. It was a big number.
What was it? Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna win. You freaking destroyed Winfield Snot.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Anything you want to say to the people of the United States?
Buckle up, because it's going to be one heck of a pro-slavery ride. We got the Fugitive Slave Act and the Compromise of 1850. That's going out. We're going to replace it with the Kansas Nebraska Act. And you're going to see Wags you... What was I going to say? Crap. Wags, you better brace yourself, because you're not going to like this. But you Southerners and Democrats, you're going to love this.
And what would you say about the general state of America and where it's gonna go? Would you say that?
Well, right now, I mean, with the Fugitive Slave Act, it was a step in the right direction, but right now, America's like here.
Right.
And it's gonna be up here under my tenure. So, thank you, America, voting for me. God bless, and have a good day.
All right, I'll let
And
you.
get out of my house.
Yeah, I'll let you continue your nap. All right. Sorry, Mr. Pierce.
Here's $4.99. Those like $1.
Okay, we're back after the election. The results are in.
One thing.
We have already interviewed Franklin Pierce on his victory, his landslide victory.
Let's cut to Winfield Scott to see how he's handling his loss.
Look at all the traffic and run over.
Welcome to Kennedy
News Network. So now that
welcome
we've heard from,
welcome to.
so now we've heard.
Kennedy News
Welcome to Kennedy News
Network.
Network. So now we've heard from everybody. Let's talk to some
Welcome to Kennedy
of the
News
public.
Network.
Shut up. Let's talk to some of the public about their opinions on the victor.
The election of
1852.
1852. Franklin Pierce.
Go. Okay, Mr. Idle, how do you feel about the election of 1852 and its outcome?
The election of 1852 is nonsense. I can't believe that our entire country would allow something like this to happen. Have you even seen the way that this guy looks? This guy, it's just not even fair that we have somebody that looks like that running our office.
And how do you feel about his viewpoint on slavery?
Well, I do believe that everybody is created equal, but most importantly, I think you need a better haircut if you're going to be a president.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Back to you.
Okay.
So how do you feel about him as a president so far, even though it was,
Tell me again. Okay, he's
This is why I have to quit mastermind,
Oh
guys.
Lord. Please someone get him off the get up.
No, I'm embarrassed.
He was
You're ruining a project.
he's pretty good. Yeah.
He's pretty good?
I guess.
You heard it here first, folks. Why'd you vote for him?
Because of the slavery issue. That namby-pamby Winfield Scott was against slavery. It goes against God. God was in favor of slavery. I believe he had himself a couple of slaves.
All right, let's go for election 1852. Who do you vote for?
I voted for our winner, Franklin Pierce.
Why?
because the other guy is a slave-hating bad guy.
Bad guy.
Bad boy.
Watch your language.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Alright,
How
and
do you feel about the election of 1852?
I voted for my man Franklin Pierce. Hell yeah. He supports slavery.
Well, watch your mouth.
Excuse me. Heck yeah.
Thank you. And what do you think about the new... Alright, 1854 Nation.
What up? What up, 1854 Nation?
So,
It's your
in
boy.
in the news...
Spinach.
In the Spinach Studios. Oh wait, that's not us. But in the Kennedy News Hour. But anyway, in the news, Kansas Nebraska Act, 1854.
I personally think it's a wonderful act. It really redefines.
Hey guys, I'm Franklin Pierce. I
No,
just
you
wanna,
need to. No, you can't do that.
want to let you know that's my idea.
No, you can't.
Oh,
boy,
you know, it's fine.
Franklin
Yeah,
Pierce.
no, thank you,
I'm
Franklin.
championing.
funny.
I'm championing the Kansas
it.
Nebraska
No, it's
Act.
not funny at all.
You're not funny.
It doesn't even make sense. Why would he come on?
Mr. Kennedy's gonna fail us.
Why would he come on? All right, fine. You can do that. Just redo it.
In the Kansas Nebraska Act.
To you.
That's me. Hey, that's the thing I helped create with my friend Stephen Douglas. It's basically gonna let the people decide in each new territory, especially in Kansas and Nebraska, whether or not they want slavery. We're gonna let them decide. It's called popular sovereignty. So we're just gonna stay out of this. Also, California's a free state, so.
Thank you, and Happy New Year from Kennedy
News
News Network.
All right, this is the story of Jesus Christ. No.
We got it. Go ahead.
So, Katie, how do you feel about the Kansas Nebraska Act?
You don't like it? I don't like it.
How's that?
It's bad.
You heard it here first, folks.
Alright, Mr. Hayes, is it? What are your opinions on the Kansas Nebraska Act?
Oh, they were fine acts.
You were alive back then, right?
Yeah, you were there when there was passed, right?
Okay, so today we have Justin Spinard from Spinach Studios. So tell me a little bit about your output on the Kansas Nebraska Act.
Am I from the north or the south?
Both. I mean, whichever one. Go ahead.
I think it's a really good idea because slavery is good. It gets us money. It keeps us financially stable. And it's what our nation is built on. So it's un-American to think otherwise. Whites are superior.
And you how do you
go?
So last question here today, DH Bomb. How do you feel about the Kansas Nebraska Act?
Kansas Nebraska Act, bad. Bad.
And how so?
Bad.
It's spreading slavery.
What?
It's spreading slavery.
Oh, spreading slavery. Bad.
You heard it here first, folks. Back to you, me.
Hello. Here we have my good friend Moses Torres.
Hello.
We're going to interview him today on some current subjects.
Yeah.
Alright. Moses, how do you feel about the Kansas Nebraska Act?
Well, as a slavery supporter from the South, I believe that it's a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing, and the spread of slavery can only mean the not end of slavery.
Yeah, because if you keep... So you support slavery?
Yeah.
Alright. What's your job? What do you do for a living?
You know me, I'm just a plantation owner, just, you know, keeping up with my slaves, planting.
So why do you have to keep spreading slavery? Can't we just keep it where it is?
Well, no, because if it doesn't spread, then it can't last. It can't remain.
Oh, like a disease.
Yeah, but not a disease, because that's bad.
Alright. How do you...
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Now we're gonna cut to Kevin again. My eye! Why did you do that?
This has been Kennedy News Network.
Good night.
It wasn't recording.
What? Okay. All right, we're gonna go interview someone who seems to be pretty neutral on the subject, but let's hear what he has to say. All right, Michael Nussberger, what are your thoughts on the election of 1852?
Well, it was a great election.
Anything else you have to say on the subject?
I don't think so.
What about the Kansas Nebraska?
What about the Kansas Nebraska Act?
That was a great act. Part of my favorite play.
What was your favorite part?
How do you feel about slavery?
What? Get out of here. I'm trying to run a class here.
Perfect.